What's going on, everybody? It's the Fifth Avenue Project. Happy Labor Day to everybody out there. Make sure y'all have some fun out there, stay safe, and enjoy the weather while we still have. If you're on the East Coast, grab a bite to eat, spend some time with friends and family. But enough about that. Let's get right into this Kodi thing. For today, I want to talk about repositories. If you've been following my videos, especially the one where I show you guys how to get 1,700 add-ons, you realize that we basically got to that amount by adding 4 repos. Right? The 4 repos are Super Repo, MettelKettle, the Team Expat, and XUnity. One of those 4 repos, unfortunately, has gone down. That would be MettelKettle. The path of MettelKettle you see right here, http://kodi.mettelkettle.co. That repo is no longer active as of today. So what I want to do is, in this video, I want to show you guys my updated list of repositories that you must have. I see I got a bunch in here, but I want to show you guys a list of must-have repos. I want to start off with the top. Right here is a Fusion repo. Fusion is a must-have. This is the path right here. You're going to add this path, and then you're going to name it whatever you want. You go to System, File Manager, right? Then you're going to go to Add Source, and then here you're going to add the path for Fusion, and here is the path for Fusion. So pause the video, enter this path, name it anything you want. Once you do that, hit OK. I'm going to back out of here. I'm going to go to System, Add-ons, Install from Zip, and then I'm going to look for what I just named, .fusion. You look up there, you see the path that we just entered. Okay, so you click on that, and then you're going to hit XBMC repos. The thing about Fusion is, if you look at it, it's very deep. It has, you know, fresh start, add-on installer. If you go back, you have other repos. You have all these repos. So Fusion gives you access to a pool of other repos. And you can see all these here. Look at all of this. These are all repositories. This is why Fusion is pretty much at the top of the list. It gives you access to all these other repositories, and it keeps them updated for the most part. So Fusion is at the top of the list, and you can install those. Going back in there, you'll realize that Fusion also has adult content. And then if you check out my other video on adult content, you'll see how to install these. But Fusion, top of the list. Make sure you have that. MettelKettle is gone, but Fusion more than makes up for the loss. Alright, so we're going to go to the next one that you should have. The next one you should have is Super Repo. Super Repo is still up. It's a large repository. And here's the path. You enter this into your path. So you just repeat the steps that we just saw. System, File Manager, Add Source, and then when you get to Add Source, you'll just enter this for the Super Repo repository. Pause the video, enter that in, and then once you're done, you're going to hit OK. Once you back out of there, if you go to System, Add-ons, Install from Zip, and then you look for whatever you named Super Repo. I named it .srp. You'll see, if you select the latest version of Kodi and you go down to repos, Super Repo, there's the repository right here. You enter that, and then the repo is installed. The next must-have repository is, after Super Repo, is, I would say, Mucky Ducks repo. Mucky Ducks repo is a must-have. To install Mucky Ducks repo is the same that we did with the other two. System, File Manager, Add Source, And then when you get to add source, you're going to enter the following. Okay? Enter this path exactly how you see it. Name it anything you want. And you're going to hit OK. Once you do that, you back out of there. System. Add-ons. Install from zip. Look for what you just named it. We named ours .mucky. And then you see it right here. Repositories right here. Click enter on that, and you should see it update. Right, there we go. Mucky Ducks repo installed. If you go to install from repository now, you see it right here. Mucky Ducks repo. Okay? That's the next must-have repository. Now let's get to the next one. The next one we want to talk about is the XUnity repo. To add the XUnity repo, you're going to go to System, File Manager, Add Source, and then once you get here, you're going to add the following. Add this right here. Name it anything you want. Once you do that, hit OK. Going to back out. Go to System, Add-ons, Install from zip. Then you're going to look for what you just named it. We named ours Xfinity. Okay. Then you look for repositories. XUnity Talk repository. Into that. Okay, XUnity Talk. You see that right up at the top right there. At the top you see it. Okay, so that's the next must-have repository. If you go in here now, you'll see we have it right here. XUnity Talk. And once again, guys, once you're in these repositories, all you gotta do is go to video add-ons and you'll add. See right here, I got 64 items. You'll just add whatever video add-on you want once you have it here. See, I got a couple things enabled: cartoon HD, WWE Online, YouTube. Okay, that's the next one. Now we're going to finally go to the Team Expat repo. Go to System, File Manager, again, Add Source. Once you get here, enter the following. Enter this path right here. Name it anything you want. Hit OK. Back out. And you're going to go to System, Add-ons, Install from zip. Look for what we just named it. That would be Team Repo. Alright. Repository Team Expat. Install that. Okay, Team Expat repository. Updated. Alright, and we should see it right here. Alright, the next one we want to install is JustNewTech. So we repeat the steps once again. System, File Manager. Go down to Add Source. And here you're going to enter the following. Okay, once you enter this path right here, gonna hit OK. Gonna back out. Head over to System. Go down to Add-ons. Go to Install from zip. And look for what we just named it. We named it New Tech. Alright, you go down to Repositories. And then you see all the repos here. You can add any of these repos. So JustNewTech gives you access to multiple other repos. Repos you've seen, some like PodGod you guys have seen me use, TK Norris. This is similar to the Fusion repository, where Fusion gives you access to not only one repository, but it gives you access to multiple repos. And as you can see, there's a bunch in here. Okay, So let's check out our repository list real quick. So for today we installed XUnity Talk, right? We also installed Mucky Ducks repo. We also installed Super Repo. That makes 3. Then we installed Team Expat repo, 4. And then we installed Fusion right here, TV addons.ag. That's what we got through Fusion. MettelKettle, as you can see here. If you guys are trying to install this from my previous video, just do away with this for now and await updates from the developers, either through my videos or someone else's. This repo is no longer active. Okay? So at the moment, even though it's down, sometimes repos go down and come back up a few days later, but I don't like to wait on anybody, so this is why I'm making this video. You saw the other repos you need to add. Okay, and there's one more thing I should note too for the adult content guys. Megatron repo is still down. This is still down. Check the description box below. I show you how to add adult content using the Fusion repository. You get plenty of adult content that way. So check the description box down below. That's pretty much it. Make sure you have those repositories. If you have those repos, your list should look a little something like this. Your add-ons. You should go down to get more to see what you actually have. And at the moment I have 1810, 1810, 259 pages. So if you added those repositories, you should be good. And if you see that MettelKettle is still down by the time you watch my other video, just look at this video for an updated list of must-have repositories. I'm going to cut this video here, guys. It's just an update on my repositories. Hope you found it useful. Happy Labor Day again to everybody. Be safe out there. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Yeah.